Hey guys, it's Alex. So I previously made a video about weight reduction and giving some people advice about how to reduce weight so that, you know, they can be healthy and at the same time make their car go a little faster. Why not? Instead of spending money on carbon fiber hoods and doors, they can just lose a little weight themselves and it'll just help out in the long run and they'll get a little healthier at the same time. So let's say you've taken my advice. You said, you know what? I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to get healthy. So, you know, I'm going to get over my fear of going to the gym and looking silly on machines. I'm just going to get there, get on the treadmill, get healthy. Well, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice of things not to do when you go to the gym. Now, there's a lot of guys on YouTube that are going to tell you, gym bro advice, and, you can listen to all those guys. Or you can listen to a guy like me that's just a regular dude, and it's just going to give you some of his observations that he's seen at the gym that you might want to avoid. Number one, if you're in your 40s, tube socks were the shit back in the 80s and 90s. I mean, tube socks were, Larry Bird tube socks that go up to your knees and they're green and yellow or whatever. That was the shit back in the day. Don't wear that shit. Nowadays, guys are wearing sneakers with low-cut ankle socks. You almost can't even see the sock. Really low-cut ankle socks. That's kind of the norm at the gym. Some guys are trying to bring tube socks back, but they look retarded. Now, another thing. Don't bring your protein powder to the gym, okay? Look, you wanna go the protein powder route, that's fine. Take that shit at home after your workout. But don't bring the actual powder container to the gym. You look fucking retarded doing that. I saw a guy the other day at the gym literally walking around from station to station with his protein powder container with him. Not the shaker thingy, the protein powder container itself. It was a Syntha 6 chocolate fucking protein powder. Me and my girlfriend were just laughing our ass off. Every time I would go on a machine, he would end up next to me with his protein powder. Okay, also, what to wear at the gym in terms of clothing. A t-shirt's fine, shorts are fine, jogging pants are fine. Wife beaters, you look fucking retarded in wife beaters, so just don't wear a wife beater. And if you are gonna wear a wife beater, make sure it's white, not like yellow stained wife beaters that are just been laying around in your dresser for the longest time. Okay, that's just not a good look. Also, just make sure you don't stink. Just make sure you don't stink. Get a little deodorant in you. Just make sure you hit it up. Touch your armpits up before you go to the gym. Ever since January came around and the resolutioners hit up the gyms, you just get a flood of people that they just look silly. And that's the last thing you want to be. You don't want to be that guy that just looks really silly working out. You just want to be left alone, put your earplugs in, and just kind of, leave me the fuck alone. Also, let's say you're antisocial. I'm a little antisocial myself. Even though I do videos, I hate people, okay? So, let's say, for instance, you don't want to be talked to at the gym. You want to just go to the gym, get your hour in on the treadmill, and done. Well, what you do is this. If you're a little social and you might want to talk to somebody, you put one earbud in, just one, leave the other one hanging. That's the kind of the universal sign at the gym of like, I'm listening to music, but I might listen to you if you talk to me. If you don't want to be fucking spoken to at all, you put both in, leave them in. People will tend to leave you alone. If they need to use the equipment, they'll kind of wave at you, but they'll tend to leave you alone. And if you don't want anyone to even acknowledge your existence at the gym, you wear the biggest fucking Beats headphones you can fucking buy, because that's the universal sign of fuck off, leave me alone. So let's say you've been at the gym a little while and you're done with the treadmill thing and you're done with all the cardio stuff and you want to maybe build some muscle. Well, a lot of guys tend to do the machine thing. Now, if you look around at any gym, guys that are working on machines, they're not big. They're not big guys at all. They're average at best. The real big dudes, the guys that are fucking jacked, they're all at the free weight area. We call that the sausage section. There's just guys over there lifting shit, grunting, and it's really intimidating, and I get it. When I went to the gym at first, I was like, oh, these guys look like fucking juice heads. But you know what? They know what they're doing. You got to kind of hang out with the guys that seem to know what they're doing. Just like in racing, if you want to go fast in racing, you got to hang out with people that are fast. If you're hanging out with a bunch of 13 and 14 second guys, you're not really going to learn anything unless you hang out or at least make friends with people that are much, much faster. Same thing at the gym. You got to approach people that seem to know what they're doing, and don't be like, hey, do you take steroids? You know, just say hello and, you know, look at what they're doing and maybe mimic some of the exercises, but don't, you know, grab the amount of weight they're grabbing. You have to work up to that weight gradually. Also, white sneakers. Talking about attire, you know, what not to wear. White sneakers are a big fucking no-no. That shit's long gone now. It's like obnoxious colors like orange and black, yellow and black, neon green and black seem to be like the shit now. You know, neon green and black with matching socks. I mean, that's like everywhere. It's blinding at the gym, but that's kind of the normal attire people are going towards. So again, just to recap, no tube socks, no wife beaters, and if you do have a wife beater, wear a white wife beater, not a yellow stained, ketchup stained wife beater. Don't bring your protein powder to the gym. If you want to be left alone, bring gigantic headphones. You should be good to go. Just giving you a little bit of advice if you actually give a shit about what I have to say about fitness. If you want any more advice, you know, from a regular guy like me that goes to the gym regularly, just hit me up in the comments. I'll do my best to answer your questions. Thanks a lot.